been in the longest time? One new restaurant! I might suddenly has a craving for...
You're open.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Gather.
Into the wind.
Everybody stand back. Huh? Yeah.
One with nature.
Solidify.
By royal decree.
The wind knows me.
Crumble! I will have order.
Into the wind.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wind Strider. Time to go.
By royal decree.
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Stabilize!
Everybody stand back! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Order guide you.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind Strider.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here too?
Yippee, Shinobu! Here for some hot pot, huh? What's the occasion?
No, it's nothing like that. Wanmin restaurant's just closed for a couple of days. But it's nice to try somewhere different for a change. Su Arnyang's hot pot is pretty good.
Wanmin's closed? Why? What happened?
Well, it was partly our fault. Recently, some old classmates from the Tongwen Academy got in touch and said they were Yanfei's the most senior among us since she's the most qualified, so she got to pick the location. And she booked Wanmin Restaurant. The turnout was a lot higher than expected, and in the space of 2 days, we somehow got through all of the restaurant's stock for the week ahead.
Chef Mao was pretty wiped out by the end, but he had a huge smile on his face. It was the best business he's had in months. The only thing is, it'll take him at least a couple days to fully restock.
Bullchucker's here too? Oh, I'm surprised we haven't seen him. Those horns stick out like two sore thumbs.
Yeah, when he heard I was meeting up with some old classmates, he got very excited and decided he was coming with me. His lot notwithstanding the fact that Boss has never studied a day in his life, I think he just feels that he didn't get enough chances to indulge his taste buds last time he was in Liyue.
That other kid you guys brought with you, though, what was his name again? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Hanakato. He seems like a smart cookie. You probably didn't notice because you were busy chatting to your classmates at the time, but he was helping Chef Mao out in the kitchen, trying to pick up some Liyue cooking skills.
I suspect he just wanted to learn how to make some new dishes to feed to his Oni Kabuto and make them stronger.
Grandmaster Hanakato?
That's right. Good memory, Paimon. After the near catastrophe that was the Beetle Brawl, Hanakato became an ally of the Arataki gang. But to his credit, a lot of the things he ropes Boss into doing in the name of Beetle. For instance, they've decided to spend a few days helping Chef Mao restock the kitchen. And partly because they would like to use the opportunity to look for new ingredients to boost their Oni Kabuto's performance.
I think they're out looking for crabs at Guyun Stone Forest right now. They all seem to get along great. Guoba's already made friends with Crimson Staff, as Ito calls it, and they've been out for quite a while, though. Shouldn't they be back by now?
Unless something put them in a playful mood. In which case, it's anyone's guess what kind of mess they might be in by now.
Well, now Paimon wants to join in the fun. Crabs from Guyun Stone Forest? Why don't we go see if they need our help? The sooner Wanmin Restaurant is fully stocked, the sooner we get to eat there again. And while we're at it, we can see what Bullchucker and Grandmaster Hanakato are really up to over there.
So you two are gonna head over?
I think that's a great idea. The Traveler, Paimon, and Ito make a good team.
You make a good point. Well, thanks for checking up on them, you two.
Time to go. Wind Strider.
I see it now. A hard shell, a whole bunch of legs, looks like a born warrior. The crab is the Oni Kabuto of the sea. Throw one of these bad boys in the ring, and your Oni Kabuto will have to seriously up its game.
That's right, Oni King.
Technically, then it's time for Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King to train harder than ever before. And once they're done, We'll just need to stoop down and scoop them up. La 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 la. Looks like Xiangling and Guoba are part of the gang now. Uh-huh. Traveler, Paimon! Fancy meeting you here! Hey, Xiangling! Hey, Guoba! Well, we were going to gorge ourselves at one mean restaurant, but then we ran into Yanfei and Shinobu, who told us you were closed for a few days. Aw, you guys! Thanks for being such loyal customers. It's so kind of you to help. With Mr. Ito and the Grandmaster helping me for the last couple of days, we've actually got most of the things we need now. And Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King will be able to round them up for us in no time. If everything goes to plan. Uh-oh. I may have spoken too soon. It's a geofiship hatchling! Bullchucker! Hanakata, watch out!
Hold on, stay calm. I'll assess the situation. Hard shell? Check. Legs? Not too many, but it more than makes up for that with the whole rolling thing.
How right you are, Oniki. Wait, I think I recognize that thing. It's always rolling around on a nearby island. It's made quite a reputation for itself as far as Guyun geobishops go. It's because if you ever set foot on its little island, then it whooshes over and gives you a nasty whack on the head. How did you come to learn that?
Oni King, allow me to send in the troops. I shall monitor the battle. Go, Ironclad Beetle King! Ah! Ironclad Beetle King!
One hit and it's all over? I don't believe it. That's not possible. Okay, listen up, Grandmaster. The glorified pet rock is clearly tougher than it looks. Time to show it what we're really made of. From what I've seen, our opponent has a lot of brute force, but no finesse. Lugging all that weight around is a recipe for crude and clumsy attacks. Go, Crimson Staff! Dodge the limbs and tail, wait for an opening, and aim for the... belly.
Oni King, shall I send in some more Oni Kabuto?
I will...
Wait, what's Guoba doing? Wait, the bishop can understand Guoba? Huh, it just up and left. So, to answer your question from a moment ago, Paimon, I found out about Crystal Tornado's aggressive tendencies the last time we came to gather crabs in Stone Forest. Tornado gave Guoba a big old bash on the head the moment he saw him. But then Tornado fell unconscious and apparently wasn't seen for weeks afterwards. I guess he's finally recovered from his injuries.
Man, what a cool guy. I mean, I figured he was a pretty epic dude just from the look of him, but I've never seen someone just stare an enemy into submission like that. There's only one possible conclusion. This is a warrior with strength, the likes of which I've never seen before.
I must say, I concur. I come to think of it, he seems like a pro at catching crabs, too. Ah, that's it! The truth has been hiding in plain sight all this time. Guoba-san is a virtuoso beetle battler. With his skills, he can direct an Oni Kabuto's each and every move.
Huh? Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes total sense. See, if we can get Guoba-san to teach us the art of shelled organism mind control, we'll be unstoppable.
Can we stop discussing what special powers Guoba may or may not have? We have to get these crabs back before too long or they'll... Right! Get a move on, Bullchucker, Shinobu!
Huh? Wait, when did we get 2 new people? Oh, compadre! If it isn't the Oni King's right hand. Wait. Oh, man. Don't tell me you saw me lose that beetle fight just now. Oh, so humiliating.
Oh, come on! There's nothing to be
would defeat the whole purpose. Let me explain. Now, it's no secret that you've kicked a fair share of butt in your time. And from what I hear, that includes some of the biggest, most powerful, and meanest butt around. So how'd you do it, huh? Were you born stronger than your most fearsome foe? No! You start with an impossible goal. To flee the fight once, you'll probably flee the next time. And the time...
What's gotten into Bullchucker? He actually said something that made sense. You hear that? Bulba's getting hungry. So, are you just gonna stand here gawking, or...?
Chef-sama makes a good point. We are still far from being worthy enough to seek the tutelage of the mighty sensei, Guoba-san.
Really?
I have heard tell of a great contest of fine warriors that was once held in this place. We stand on hallowed ground, and the very air we breathe is abuzz with the might of great duelists. I say we set up a ring here and now. I shall summon the mightiest beetle battlers of Liyue, and as iron sharpens iron, we will hone our skills and training with them. Then and only then will we be ready to seek the guidance of Guoba-san. Once we have learned his ways, we will track down that shelled beast and do battle against it once more.
Paimon's got a feeling about this, but not actually sure if it's a good one or a bad one.
Oh, I'm with you, Grandmaster. Yeah, you're saying the time has come to unveil the plan. This is the moment. It's time for the long-awaited Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
That's right. There's no time to lose, Oni King. Let's set up the arena.
Hey! Hey! We weren't done talking to you yet! What did they say it was called again? If I wasn't so busy with work at the restaurant, I'd love to take Guoba along and watch. But right now, the top priority is dealing with all these fresh crabs. Come on, let's head back. Shinobu was saying the Arataki gang came to Liyue for her classmates' reunion, right? Well, not much we can do about it except head back to Wanmin and tell Shinobu.
Traveler and Paimon.
Let me guess. Ito and Hanakato are up to their usual antics?
We'll fill you in shortly. First, I need to get Oath Plus. The Traveler and Paimon are valued customers, eagerly awaiting a grand feast.
Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp? We're guests here, which means we're supposed to be on our best behavior. Leave them to me. I'll put a stop to it.
I don't know. I think it could be fun. And according to the Comprehensive Compendium of Liyue Law, we just need to notify the relevant office of the Ministry of Civil Affairs, and they'll issue a permit pretty much right away. You never know. Maybe you'll make some new friends with this event. Then you'll have even more people to hang out with when you next come to Liyue.
Yeah, and you can bring them all to Wanmin Restaurant for your meals.
Wait, first the event, and now you're already planning our next trip? Given the Arataki gang's financial situation...
Oh, come on. You gotta learn to cut loose more. You came all this way. You should be focused on catching up with old friends, making some... I need to be at the Ministry of Civil Affairs shortly for something else anyway, so I can get the ball rolling for Ito's thing while I'm there. All right, I'll handle that while you guys head back to Ito and help get the venue set up.
Yanfei is in a good mood today. She did well. Event planning's right up her alley. She was an officiator in the Masterful Chefs contest, and she has a lot of contacts because of her work. She's also on vacation at the moment, and her old friend Shinobu's in town.
Well, I've missed my chance to discuss the issue of our funds. Traveler, Paimon, thanks for all your help so far.
You mean you don't need us to come with you? Well, if Ito's serious about defeating that 𝒅𝒊𝒆𝒏𝒅𝒔...
Now that you mention it, didn't you help Boss out a lot at the last one of these?
Oh, we didn't really help out. We just played a few matches. But it was actually super fun.
Either way, it sounds like you understand Boss's perspective far better than I do, so...
Sure, or, you know, maybe we could just let him go ahead with it.
All right, Boss. Fun time in Liyue is over. Let's head home.
Shinobu, I can explain.
No, you can't. Our funds have run out. We've spent too long here. After buying our tickets for the boat home, the gang fund is down to double digits. 𝒉𝒐-senpai very kindly offered to handle the legalities, otherwise you wouldn't even have a permit. Are you expecting her to foot the bill as well?
But you don't understand. We have a situation here. Norm, look, we have a whole arena set up and everything. If we back out now,
You've lost plenty of beetle fights before. Even I can beat you, and I'm not even a serious player.
oh, Shinobu! That was a low blow. Anyway, that's ancient history. I'm on a...
Gladly. You want to do this the hard way? We'll do it the hard way. Grandmaster Hanakato, get me and Boss a beetle each. Maybe he'll be more amenable to reason after a crushing defeat. If I win, you have to come back with me.
Shinobu, Oni King,
You're really doing this, huh? I didn't think you'd take it this far. Okay, so...
You're making Paimon?
No surprises there. What Bullchucker is really saying is, if you want to fight the Oni King, you have to go through Sky Cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon first.
Exactamundo, amigo.
Except, Paimon refuses.
What?
Even Paimon knows that you can't just expect other people to pick up your slack all the time. If Paimon helps you out, that'll just make more trouble for 𝒉𝒐, and then...
Okay, true. You make a fair point. But it's all good. I have a backup plan for situations like this. If we really are out of funds, then, I'll find a job. I'll work nights, do beetle fighting during the day, any expenses out of my own pocket. It'll work. The Grandmaster has helped me find a few good gigs before. As long as it's physical work and the pay's good, I'll take it.
Now you're talking. See, that's the kind of attitude Paimon can get behind.
I can't believe you guys. Your plan is all well and good, and I do hope you try not to be a burden on other people. But you still need to beat me first. I know what Boss is trying to do. He's making me fight Paimon first to use up my Oni Kabuto stamina. Well, good luck with that. Even with a disadvantage, I'm still not gonna make this easy for you. I lost. I can't believe it.
That was so tense. Shinobu...
Hey!
as agreed, we now have Shinobu's official support to host the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
I haven't battled in ages. I'll have to move to Plan B. Try to keep costs to a minimum, and make sure 𝒉𝒐-senpai doesn't end up doing everything for us. I'm gonna hold you to your word, Boss. Fund this event yourself by working nights. Battle beetles all you want during the day. And one other thing. Our boat tickets home were booked well in advance. I can amend the date, but only by a few days. So, keep this event to maybe 4 or 5 other people tops, or you'll run out of time, okay? Don't want you getting carried away.
Got it. Sure, promise. Cross my heart and hope to die. Shinobu, you've got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I'll head down to the harbor and see about changing the tickets. I'm warning you, you'd better not go spending all our mora while I'm gone.
But this is the kind of hardcore challenge I live for.
Don't worry, Oni King. We haven't been in Liyue for long. Now, as for the esteemed Oni King's right hand.
We've done our part.
Oh, of course. I will, leave it to me. Oh, in the meantime, if the Oni King's right hand and sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon don't have other plans, then prepare to watch history in the making. Because in a few short days, I, the bona fide Beetle Battle King, will raise my game to new heights, win the respect of Guoba-san, and become a living legend!
Cool. Yeah, we'll be watching. So, no pressure or anything, but if you mess this up and everyone completely wipes the floor with you, we'll see the whole thing.
Hello all, I am Iron Tongue Tien, here with an official signboard for the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
Whoa! Is this supposed to be Bullchucker and Crimson Staff?
Oh, sweet! Sadly, it's not my own original artwork, but check out that design! And that line work! It's so cool! It's epic! Dude! Wait, not that. How do they usually address strangers in this part of the world?
Maybe Esquire?
Ah, that's the one. Tien Esquire, your artwork is incredible.
You can drop the Esquire, Don Arataki. Also, I'm no artist, just a storyteller. This promotional artwork was done by a young lady at the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Oh, so this is Yenfei's doing. Man, she really thought of everything.
Young Grandmaster Hanakado here tells me that your boot camp is an ambitious training program that could shape the future of beetle fighting. Well, I'm no beetle fighter myself, but I've heard a lot about it. Who knows, it might just give me the inspiration for a great new story to tell in the neighborhood.
Beetle fighting is something you have to have a natural affinity for. Take sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon for instance. Once Tien Esquire has grasped the basics of beetle fighting and understands the appeal, we might get a lot of free publicity from his storytelling.
Dude, that'd be awesome. All right, Squirt. Squad. Yeah, Squire.
Wonderful. I can see that the Arataki gang has transformed beetle fighting into a fiercely competitive, high-adrenaline sport.
Great dueling with you, Tien Esquire.
The phrase is, the pleasure is all mine, Oni King.
Details, schmeetails. Point it.
I extend my gratitude to you too, Don Arataki. I intend to stay here and watch a while longer to further enrich my writing.
Man, I've never fought against someone so cultured before. Looks like the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp is getting off to a good start.